Merry meet and welcome to the daily reading for all signs for today, the 29th of August 2024, or whatever date this happens to be wherever you are located right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. I am Ariel Gatoga, and on YouTube moderating today are the lovely Jennifer and the lovely Diane, and on Twitch is the lovely I Am Her Eminence. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to everybody for joining us today. I am today reading with the Tarot of the Witches by Fergus Hall, and I'm going to purify with this 4711 cologne. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find links to purchase each of these products in the video description of this video on YouTube, should you desire to do so. If you are watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't feel like watching me shuffle, just use the timestamps to get right to the reading. On YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. What's it called now? Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you are watching us on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you feel like giving a donation to Ariel's Corner, we do appreciate your support. You can do that in a couple ways. One way is to go to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga, or on YouTube you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation and hanging out on YouTube. Another option always is on our website. In the footer of every page there are donation links. This reading goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason this doesn't seem like it applies to you, don't worry about it. It's probably not meant for you. In that case, just disregard it. Check out instead the zodiacal readings for your sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. You can find the most recent of the restreams of all the tarot readings on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu. I don't read with card reversals, so you will see me flipping cards right side up if they happen to come out upside down. It's my preferred method of reading. Alright, let's do another couple shuffles. Give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's in the cards for everybody today. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. Let's see here. What's what? 3 of Cups. That's a lovely card. 9 of Cups. Another lovely card. And then we've got a 3 of Wands. What a nice day. What a wonderful day. This base reading is just lovely. This 3 is, you know, you've been at it for a while, whatever it is that you're working on. It looks like a lot of you are working spiritually and on yourself and doing everything you know how to do to become the best you can be. Lots of you have been working through stuff with maybe therapy or spiritual practice, all kinds of stuff like that. And it's really, really working for you. And you can expect today some magnetism to be a part of the whole thing that draws to you all of the good that is your divine right, and that's been uncovered because of the work you've been doing. A lot of times what happens is we work really hard on ourselves, and we spend so much time on spiritual growth and things like that, whereas maybe people that we went to high school with that don't really care about that kind of stuff, they just got right into making money and stuff, and we think, wow, well, I guess at least I have my spirituality, right? But what happens to a lot of us when is we get to a point where we make a vertical ascent where we sort of make up for that. And a lot of the spiritual work we've done starts to have its effect on our practical lives, and to really start to see manifestations of success. But the thing that's amazing about that is that those things that are drawn to us aren't usually as prone to being distractions as they are to people that are just going after the material things for themselves. And so I just really applaud you for doing all that you've been doing for so long. And now that you start to see some manifestation, recognize that you deserve it. That's part of it. You should have your your needs met. You should have some material benefit because of of the work you're doing. It goes hand in hand. Now you've got 2 3s here, so that's both positive Saturn card. So this 3 of Wands is talking about those manifestations for many of you in your work. But in the Rider-Waite-Smith world, this is a picture of somebody whose ships are coming in. And that's a wonderful way of looking at the 3 of Wands, that your ships are coming in. And remember that your ships come in over a calm sea. So the more that you can keep your mind relaxed, that you can quiet your mind and stay as committed to your spiritual life and your spiritual practice as you always have been, then when those things start to manifest, they manifest in a very positive, meaningful, peaceful, lovely way. Unlike they manifest for some other people who only are going after those things without any of the spiritual benefits underneath it. A lot of times their things manifest in more fearful ways because they don't have any understanding of the spirit that you do. So all that to say is that when you start to see some material benefit coming from coming to you, recognize that it's a natural outgrowth of your spiritual growth. Okay, we've got the Chariot, the Ace of Cups. It's so cuppy today, and the Ace of Swords, and it's very acy. So aces, 3s, and cups are the trends today. Plus 1 trump card, and this trump card here is all about victory. It's all about victory and all about fair victory, positive victory, right? Learning how to be a good winner. Learning how to be a good winner. You don't want to be a sore winner, just like you don't want to be a sore loser, but I don't think you even have it in you to do that. I think when you win, what is important is that on one hand, you are right if you're from that perspective of if I win, everybody else doesn't have to lose. That's true. That's true. But you also don't have to, when people start to sort of, God, I don't want to say this in a negative way, but when people kind of get what's coming to them, it's good for you to have, an open heart and bless them and love them. But at the same time, you don't want to discount that that's okay. You don't want to discount the fact that it's okay for people to have some accountability. Just because you love and have compassion and you want everybody to be happy doesn't mean that you should try to take away their accountability. That you should try to to smooth over some of those rough edges. Let them take care of themselves. Let them take care of their own issues. They made their bed. Let them lie in it. They'll learn their lesson when they're supposed to. Of course you can be there to support them. Of course you can be there to love them through it. But it's not up to you to take away their lesson from them. Right? So it's really important that if your winning does kind of seem like it sometimes has some blowback on the people that maybe haven't always been so good to you, let that be the way it is without gloating. Right? But the tendency for somebody that's spiritually astute is what this reading seems to be telling me you are, is to try to rush in and say, oh, it's okay. Don't do that. Let people learn their lessons. Let people have those experiences because they are teachers. You don't need to gloat about it. Obviously, that's not what we're talking about at all. No Schadenfreude, but at the same time, be compassionate enough to let them have their lessons. Okay? Now, and this Ace of Cups is the bounty that we've been talking about this whole reading. The bounty is yours. It's important that you accept it. It's important that you recognize that not only do you deserve it, but the universe wants you to have this. The universe wants you to have the prosperity and all of the good that is coming to you. It's the universe's desire for you to be happy and wealthy. And like I said, with those other people, the universe wants them to be happy too. But leave them alone. Leave them out of the question. Let them find their own way to the good. Your job right now is to not be selfish, but to be more self-oriented. There's nothing selfish about being self-oriented and taking care of yourself. And right now the universe is taking care of you. So accept that and let you be the focus right now. Put the focus all on you. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not being self-obsessed. You're not being narcissistic. You are taking care of the most important person in your life, and that's you. Because if you weren't here, you wouldn't, you know what I mean? It's like you have to be the most important person in your life. That's a compassionate way to be. And that's how you become more help to other people, is by being the most you that you can be. And part of that is this Ace of Swords. Part of that is this continuation of this Chariot card, is taking the wins. Taking the wins. Let yourself be a winner. Let yourself be a winner. We understand that you don't, many of you that are very compassionate, which is what this reading is seeming to discuss, don't want there to be winners and losers. And that's understandable, because ultimately there aren't. So your winning isn't all about them losing. Your winning is all about you getting to the heights that you possibly didn't realize that were available to you in this life. So let yourself have that vertical ascent. Let yourself be the winner. And if in the midst of that, there are people that have been sort of against you or not really cool with you, and they get their comeuppance, let them have it. Don't mistake compassion for rushing in and trying to protect people from their own consequences. That's not compassionate. It seems like it. I know it seems compassionate, but it's not. People need their consequences if they've been cruel or if they've been unkind, and let them learn how to undo their consequences. Let them learn how to have some of the spiritual knowledge that you've been working on for so long, and they didn't think it was that important or whatever, right? Let people have their consequences. It's believe it or not, it's a gift to them, even though it can seem a little painful at the moment, if that's happening for you, if you are noticing that. Okay, so let's see. We just have this one trump card. So if you have time today and you feel like a meditation, the meditation for the Chariot is called Victory in Battle. Victory in Battle. And you can find the Tarot Trump meditations by following the link in this video description. And there's also a link in every tarot reading on this channel. So that would be a good one for you if you want to really optimize this. Now, the threes here are the Saturn. You're a hard worker. A lot of that work has been internal, and now there's a lot of external work as well that's going to be going on. It's good work. It's happy work. It's work that's bringing you the wins. And those wins seem to be very perpetual. And like I said, you're magnetizing to yourself all kinds of good stuff. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You deserve it. You deserve it. If you start to make a little money, if you start to have a little bit of worldly success, it's a direct result of all of the work that you've been doing internally. So accept it. Say yes to it. And you're not going to, I think the fear for some people is when they start to make it in the world a little bit after so many years of just working on their internal world, they're afraid that they're going to lose this and get too materialistic or something like that. And that's not at all what this reading is about at all. It's not even about materialistic success. It's about you accepting all of the gifts and all of the wins and all of the bounty and prosperity that the universe wants for you, and celebrate that. Celebrate that. And celebration is the key here. Celebrate all of the good that's going on in your life. Right? You can bless those people that maybe have been a problem in the past, but like I said before, don't rush in and try to save them. Let them save themselves. You're doing so well. This is a beautiful reading. I'm so happy to see this, and you should be very proud of yourself. Thank you for spending some time with me, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Jennifer, Diane, and I Am Her Eminence. We will see everybody tomorrow for another general reading. Until then, blessed be.